What attracts women to men? What women want in a man? What is it that attracts some men to women more than others? Is it their looks, or does attractiveness go beyond that? Well, it's a curious question, and it's something we hope to answer for you in this video. But before we answer that, we ask you to hit the like button if you love watching our videos. Your support will help us to bring more of these videos to answer some fascinating and interesting curious questions. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Curious Path, to stay connected and get notified of our new videos. So let's get back. Do you like a girl and aren't sure how you can get her to like you? Well, the laws of attraction are actually not complicated. Females in most species are pickier than males when it comes to choosing a partner, and the primary reason for that can be traced to biology. In a nutshell, males produce millions of sperm, so they have the potential to father many offspring. But females produce relatively few eggs, so we have to be choosy about who we mate with. If a male chooses a dud female, there are a few repercussions, as he can quickly move on to another female. But if a female chooses a dud male, it can be disastrous due to her biological egg count and time limitations. Hence, females inherently become choosy about whom they mate with, and may prefer certain men for a variety of reasons, including excellent genes, which indicate that the male possesses traits that predict better offspring survival, good potential parenting, or resourcefulness that will support the offspring with their growth and development. So if we now look from that perspective, it becomes simple to understand what attracts women to men. For men, you should ask yourself, what genuine value are you offering from your perspective? Are you offering an ugly Christmas sweater, or are you offering something they value deep in their subconscious mind? Keep in mind, don't think of value from your perspective. What you wish they value is different from a male perspective than a female perspective. Where do you start then? Well, don't worry. Here are some things that women value in men and are attracted to. Number 1, show self-worth from your own eyes. For example, in the animal kingdom, male peacocks use their brightly colored feathers to attract females. Females assess wings, tail feathers, size, and the distribution of colorful eye spots to weigh their choice of a mate. Likewise, in humans, for men, it is important to recognize and show your self-worth. In other words, show that you are worth high in your own eyes. This can be done by recognizing and taking care of your own body and mind. When you first come across any woman, she has only your body traits to judge and determine you. So, men who give a strong masculine feel are likely to stand out. If you don't have muscles or broad shoulders, don't worry. You may instead choose to showcase your masculine body through a number of other things, such as your choice of clothing, your attention to grooming, your body movements, your smell, your choice of style, your voice, and your mannerisms. For example, when you see men with a lot of power and riches, you'll notice that they walk and talk in a specific way. Their movements are often slower, and they occupy more space. They move more slowly because they know they have control over their surroundings. They aren't in a hurry, and they take up more space since they aren't afraid of being exposed. Remember, you don't have to have six-pack abs or huge muscles. It's the overall package of your aura and how you show your confidence in your own skin. Just keep in mind that your ability to show your physical self-worth helps women create an initial first impression. So why not make it a good one? Just ask yourself, if you don't value yourself, why would she be attracted to you? Number 2, women are attracted to men when they exhibit value from others' eyes. The trick here isn't to show value by the amount of dollars in your wallet. A man can have a flashy car, an expensive watch, the biggest paycheck, or expensive clothes. But does it really tell his true value? How is he as a person? Is he adored by others, or is he viewed as a jerk? Does he have a lot of friends, or is he a loner? Think from the animal kingdom perspective. The attraction of a woman to a man is only at the surface when it comes to how flashy or expensive things a man may have. Now, the trick isn't to show your dominance by how much money you have, but rather show your value from how the society and people around you view you. What exactly does this imply? It means that jerks are disliked by women. They like men who have earned the respect and admiration of their friends and colleagues. Thus, if you want a female to like you, you must demonstrate to her that you are liked by others. And there's no shortcut way around this. You can't fake this, and this is why it helps a woman to establish a man's true value. From the eyes of others around him, view him. So if you're lacking, you'll need to polish your social abilities to the point where you have a large number of friends and can make a great first impression. Nothing gets the attention of a woman, or anyone else for that matter, like a man who enters into a room and starts mingling with everyone, and everyone is just thrilled to see him. Number 3, women are attracted to men that recognize her value. Most men tend to only express interest in what a woman looks like, rather than who she is. In this regard, most men also tend to want to mate as quickly as possible, while the women want to establish that who they mate with will be someone that respects and values her for who she is. Remember that every person wants to feel deeply seen and understood by someone in their lives. When it comes to making a profound emotional connection with a woman, a man's presence will always mean more than any gift. Hence, when a man is fully present with a woman through eye contact, listening, and prioritizing distraction-free conversations, he gives her the sense of feeling seen. Moreover, it's important for any man to strike a deep conversation, beyond the shallow banter that you may get into when you meet someone at a bar. To do so, men can adopt the Ford method, which translates to discussions about family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. This will help to maintain healthy conversations and allow a man to really get to know what a woman desires from her life, how she views herself in the world, and what she needs from her partner. Number 4, women are attracted to men that show intent. Men who wind up in the friend zone frequently do so because they've taken on the character of good guy or best buddy. Now, when this happens, it might be difficult to express your actual thoughts to a woman, especially if you're afraid of putting her under strain or jeopardizing your friendship. So, what does a woman want? Well, she respects and wants a man to let her know his intent. If she doesn't think of you as a romantic partner from the get-go, the clear disclosure of intent will at least seed thoughts in her brain to consider a potential relationship. A man doesn't need to be the absolute perfect person or score to sky-high levels of value, but rather he needs the ability to show her that he's interested early on and be genuinely himself. This may seem counterintuitive, but for any romantic relationship to develop, the intent must be clear sufficiently early on, or it's very easy for any man to become friend-zoned. If a woman is unsure, she'll respect if a man gives her space and time while giving hints time to time of his intent. However, any man mustn't be clingy and respect if a woman says no. All humans want their opinion heard, so if a man isn't her choice, he must move on. Respect of choices is key, and romantic relationships cannot be forced. And that's it! These are the 4 things that work together that attract men to women. Interesting, right? We hope you enjoyed this video and found it to satisfy your curiosity. Before you leave, don't forget to hit the like button. Your support will help us to bring more of these videos to answer some fascinating and interesting curious questions. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Curious Path, to stay connected.